What's new? Nothing. Everybody's just holding their breath and waiting. A utopic world is coming. It's happening behind the scenes. I heard that like 500 million have been arrested. The bad guys. I mean, think about it. They've been entrenched in our life since Adam and Eve, because they've linked up with Satan, who has been here at least since then, probably before that. So for 6,000 years, they've been putting their tentacles in everything, and they were almost, they had it. They had the planet. They had it. Hillary gets in, bada bing, bada bang. But they didn't count on the alliance. The alliance. The alliance, I believe, and what I've heard was, there's different timelines that happen. And there was a timeline where Hillary did win, and that future went on and was turned the planet into the hell that they wanted it to be. They wanted to kill off everybody. 7 billion of us, they want 6.5 billion of us gone. See the Georgia Guidestones, they've even put it in stone, because they do that. They lay stuff out that what they're going to do. They always make it clear what they're going to do. Some kind of rule. They have to tell you what they're going to do before they do it. That's why they put it in movies. So anyway, these guys from the time travel had been mastered. Hundreds of years in the future, whatever. And they thought, well, shit, we got to fix this. So they time traveled back to a point where they could fix it, and it looked like it was somewhere in the 50s. And they formed the alliance, and they started working and working and working, and they've been working up until now. And they needed a president, so they talked to Donald. He said, oh, looks like a good plan, let's do it. The whole presidency was a sting operation. And then the last election was definitely a sting operation. Mr. B has never spent one day in the White House. In fact, I don't think he's even alive. At least locked up, but I don't think he's alive. I mean, most of these people have been removed. God darn it. Charlie! Charlie! Oh, shit. You did this yesterday. Charlie! There you are. There you are. You scare me. You scare me. Anyway. So anyway, they've been working all these years, and it's just come down to now, when the final clicks of the plan, and you're alive right now when it's happening. And it's happening. It is absolutely happening. People are awake enough for it to happen. The Schumann resonance is up high enough for it to happen. The vibrations of the planet, that is Schumann resonance. And their evil plans are falling left and right, left and right, left and right. And it's just a matter of time, but how much time, I don't know. Could be a couple of years. I'm hoping it's a couple of days, and some say it is. Some say it could be years. It's like shit. And then part of it could happen in a couple of days, you know, and then the rest of it, like E.T., they've already started big time exposing themselves. But it's going to take time for that to get out to the planet. I mean, if you watch Dr. Michael Salla and Elena Danone and E. Seti, James Gilliam, those three sources right there will be enough to, and what's his, Collier? Adam Collier? Alex Collier? Collier is his last name anyway. Those four sources, you'll see that ET is alive and well, brother. And but they want us to. They've helped take the bad ET out of the picture, off the planet, and out of our cosmos, out of our galaxy. That is. And but now they've said we've got to clean up the swamp, and the Alliance has been very actively doing that, and it's close. It's very, very close. I think the next thing we will see is there might be a big flag, you know, with the word F-A-L-S-E, is that how you spell it? In front of it. Will happen. Something they might announce the Queen has passed. She's gone 2 years ago, but they just haven't announced it. Maybe something like that happens, or something. Some stuff gets leveled, and it looks like we're going into a battle, but it's just fake, and it's so the army can say, the military can say, okay, we're taking control, but they've already taken control. They've been in control all along, but they can announce it. So if you see shit hit the fan, it looks like WW3, kick back, because it's good. It's good, good, good if you see that shit start happening. And then the other thing is the financial, as we know it, has to collapse. But do not worry about that. That's all handled as well. It's just going to be like, when has the stock market collapsing ever affected your life? Basically never, for the most part. Unless you lost some retirement funds in the 80s. But rarely does the stock market crashing affect anybody. It's just some stupid story. Who cares, right? But anyway, this time, once it crashes, they're going to have they just want it to get blamed on Mr. B, and then Army will kick in with Mr. T and so forth, and they'll fix it immediately before it's a big problem. And so when that happens, know it's about time, because then we'll have new elections. It'll be done quantumly, where no one can cheat, and there will be no more presidents. Mr. T will probably most likely win, and he will be seated at a council, and the council will run the planet, and the Sarah will kick in, and you will have no more money problems, no more health problems, no more debt, and you can just live a wonderful life. It is coming, and you're alive. Keep breathing.